Morning came harsh and merciless. The animals gathered again beneath the ancient baobab, eyes sunken deeper than the shadows they stood in. Above them, the sky stretched endless and empty, like a mouth forever open but never drinking. Mother Tortoise, her old shell warm from the dry sun, waited for Nafu to return. She closed her eyes and listened for the whisper of rain on leaves, but heard only the crackle of dry grass under desperate hoofs. When at last the leopard returned, he did not slink through the bush as he once did. He walked boldly, tail high, each paw step humming with a strange, cool mist that drifted from his spots. The animals gasped as they saw it, tiny droplets falling from his fur to the thirsty ground, only to vanish before they touched the roots. Nafu leapt atop a large rock, his golden eyes gleaming. Behold, he roared, his voice carrying across the cracked plains. The rain spirits walk with me now. I alone hold the clouds in my coat. The animals cheered at first, gazelles stamping their thin legs in hope, birds fluttering down to wet their beaks on the mist that rose from Nafu's shoulders. Even the proud old buffalo, Kobe, lowered his horned head in awe. But Mother Tortoise narrowed her ancient eyes. She smelled the light beneath the mist. Still, she listened. Nafu lifted a paw and the mist thickened, swirling in ghostly tendrils around the animals. A droplet struck the nose of a young fawn, it squealed with delight, licking the wetness before it vanished again. Listen well. Nafu thundered. No longer will you beg the sky for pity. I am your rain now. I will feed the rivers, fill the lakes, soften the earth. But only for those who serve me. A murmur rippled through the crowd, confusion, then fear. The hyenas, ever quick to sniff out advantage, crept closer with greedy grins. What do you mean, Nafu? Asked Kobe, voice low with suspicion. You would hold the rain for ransom. Nafu bared his teeth, but his voice dripped honey. Ransom. No, old beau. A fair trade. Bring me meat, bring me riches, hides, bones, shiny stones from the riverbeds. Bring me the gift your paws and claws can gather. In return, I will open the clouds. The animals shifted uneasily. They were starving, what meat could they bring? What riches could be found in dust? A young hare, trembling, spoke up. And if we do not? Nafu's tail flicked, the mist swirling into a dark cloud above his back. Lightning flickered within his spots. Then your rivers stay dry. Your children will drink dust until your bones join the cracked earth. The rain is mine to give or keep. Fear spread faster than fire. Some animals bowed low, the jackals, the rats, the monkeys. They knew how to survive by bending to the strong. But a voice rose from the silence, dry but unyielding. Rain belongs to all, said Mother Tortoise. She crawled forward, her shell catching the pale sun. It falls on the lion and the lizard alike. Who gave you the right to bind it in your fur? Nafu's eyes narrowed. Old shell, do not speak of rights. I hold the rain, that is all that matters. Then he turned to the herd. Decide, children of the dust. Serve me, and live. Refuse me, and watch your streams die. The animals looked to one another, eyes darting from the mist drifting from Nafu's fur to the sun that still glared down without mercy. One by one, they bent their heads. And so it began. That night, the first offerings were laid at the foot of the great rock, a half-eaten carcass dragged by hungry hyenas, shiny beetle shells gathered by the monkeys, feathers and eggs stolen from birds' nests. Nafu watched it all, the rain spirit shifting restlessly in his coat. He spoke to them softly when the others could not hear. You will give me wealth, power, obedience, he murmured to the mist. You will feed my kingdom. But deep in the shadows, Mother Tortoise whispered to the youngest creatures. the mice, the frogs, the chameleons, those small enough to sleep where larger paws could not. She told them tales of the old days, when rain came freely to the just and unjust alike. And she spoke of hope, hope hidden like a seed in dry ground, waiting for a drop of truth. As the animals bowed to the leopard's reign, tiny eyes glittered in the night, carrying secrets back to their burrows. In the silence between thunder and lies, rebellion began to breed.